My name is Dave Bodley. I'm from Nanaimo First Nation. My traditional name is Lachea, and I come from the Johnny family. I work as a cedar weaver and copper weaver. I'm wearing a couple of my bracelets that I weave with people. I teach classes of it. I've been weaving since 2007. The history of our teachings go back thousands of years, and my job is to bring that forward. My area is within tourism as a cultural tour guide on Sasatchewan Island, and in the area of teaching cedar weaving at my shop. Actually, this next week I have a class of 20 students coming into my shop right at Beban Park in Nanaimo. I always remind people to remember to breathe. While you're weaving the cedar, remember to take those breaths. If you find that you're not breathing, or you're working and it's getting too stressful, you're not breathing enough. And that's something very important in our culture, that if we think about the work that's been put into it, as compared to our life, we have good things, we put in all the good energies and good things will come out. If you can see the darker lines in this one here, the ring around on the top is dyed from the salal berry, and I soaked it in the salal berry to get that dye. The dyes that are going down on the 4 straps on the inside, 2 of them are from the indigo, from the Indian dye that comes from that, and the other 2 are from the Oregon grape. And so I dyed those, soaked those in the dyes to get those colors. Of course, every color will fade gradually as a hat's in the sun or as it gets older, except for the yellow cedar. The yellow cedar tends to stays kind of the same. A little bit brighter inside the yellow cedar hat, but I've been doing my own style. I've created my own style on the top of the hats. I've had people come and look at mine, one of my cousins over from Musqueam, and she looked with this amazement in her eyes and she said, "I have never seen that in my life." She says, "I've been a weaver for over 10 years and how you weave yours is just so different from mine." And I said, "Well, why is it different?" Well, she said, "I've only been taught to do one strand all the way down. Whereas on mine, every strand is hidden underneath itself on the edges. Every strand goes around and then it's hidden and start another strand." And that's just how I've been taught. Our ancestors have been in this Nanaimo area for over 10,000 years, so we have very, very deep roots. We have a word in our language called smaitsen. We don't want to be smaitsen. We want to be respectful, and we want to bring our culture in a good way to those who are willing to learn it. And that's my goal.